Alright, so today I want to go over some cookware, or specific cookware, the Odoland portable camp stove. So I do have this backpacking stove, which is the Optimus Crux. So this thing all fits in here, so you just pretty much take that apart, throw that in there, and it pretty much all fits in there. Also, I have the trusted and true Coleman propane camping stove, which has been around for a very long time. But it is a little bit bigger. So this is where this Odoland comes in. It's in between. Now, look how big it is. Snow Peak makes one, but that's like $130, and it doesn't come with a bag, and this is $40, and it comes with everything. I've used this a couple times already, and let's see how well it performed. So here's a closer look of the stove, little carrying area. And this is so that it stands level. Just open it up, pull it out, and this is where the butane goes. So on Amazon it says it runs on propane, but it does not. It runs on butane. So that's something to note. And then it just opens up. It is that simple. So some things that I did notice is, so I would boil with this. It does great. And anything that's just, like that. But I cut the handles off of this because with the handles, it does feel like it wants to tip. So for example, this frying pan, it won't even stay. So you have to make sure that the handle is on one of these supports, so then it'll stay. But you accidentally move it, yeah, so that's not a good day. That is why I cut the handles off these ones. Of course, if it does have more weight on this, it'll hold, but you just have to be careful. All right, so this is the butane. So I am in the garage, so the garage door is halfway open, or almost halfway open. Just take that off. Align this notch with this notch. And there's no real lock to it. You just push it in, and that's it. And then it does have an igniter, so you don't need like a lighter or anything. And then there you go. So that is full blast. The thing I noticed is it doesn't have the full range right here. So if you start lowering it down, there is some control, but right about here it's off, when it could still go that much more. So it's pretty much off right here. So easy to light and adjust, but the lowest you could go is about there. So it is pretty low. So it has good adjustment. Let's see how long it takes to boil 1 liter of water. I usually go with this, but I can't really see it that well, so we'll go with this pan. And when it comes to this pan, of course it'll take longer to boil because there is no cover. So let's start. So 1 liter of water at room temperature. On full blast. Alright, it started boiling, and just under 4 minutes. Right, so since that you saw that flame right in the middle. Let's see what kind of hot spots it has. Now, side is 90, middle is 113. So that is definitely to be expected, the way the flame is set up. Where the middle is 185, and the side is at 145. What I did notice is down here, it is getting hot. So right now under the stove is about 133 degrees. So when I was using the stove for a prolonged amount of time, I did measure under here and it got to about 180. I don't know if it'll get hotter because I stopped using it at that point, but something to take note, because under here, if it's something that's like, say, temperature sensitive, it may start melting, say, like this plastic. So it's getting to like 136. So, but other than that, as you know, if you know like the limitation of the stove, it is, I would say, a great buy.